Be better.
Oh.
Hey! Hi,
Hello,
everyone.
Zero people.
Hi, everyone that's going to be watching this eventually because no one's watching us now. I don't know why I went into that super, like announcery voice.
I don't either.
Yeah, I don't either. So, hi, everyone. My name's Jake, not Indigo.
I'm also Jake.
Nope, that's not even remotely true. Because we just established that you're not a Jake, you're a Jacob.
Sorry, and I'm Jacob.
There you go. We're going live right now because we wanted to talk about our upcoming schedule of what we've got going on.
Because there's infinity things. We were recording a Game Gorgon outro, and it took like 40 minutes just to talk about all the stuff that's coming up.
Yeah.
And so now we're doing this.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff going on right now. The first thing that's happening is we have new Game Gorgon, which people have seen. Yes, new schedule. Yes, I'm reading the chat.
I understand that. I understand how basic
Oh,
live streaming
well,
works.
I'm glad that you understand because I don't know. Yeah, so we're going to be talking about our new schedule. First, if you couldn't tell, we have new Game Gorgons out.
Yes.
Look,
here's more.
Yes, there are.
More Game Gorgons.
Here's the question, and I hope you don't think this is me calling you out. Are we doing one a week or are we doing two a
We're going to
week?
do 2 a week, but shut up.
Again,
No. I deserve to be called out. I had so much time to get ahead of it, and I just didn't. I just didn't get ahead of it. And also, I've been trying to switch to DaVinci. A lot of that time, I was trying to switch to DaVinci to Resolve instead of Premiere. It's very, very hard.
Yeah, well, which
to
is
change.
The funny thing about you switching to DaVinci is the fact that I know that you were doing it before you told me because the suggested videos on Q Times was DaVinci Resolve videos and like leaving Premiere and what.
I love that.
I was like, "Huh? Why are we getting all these DaVinci Resolve?" And then you're like, "Hey, by the way, I'm thinking about switching to DaVinci." I was like. Yeah. So we've got Game Gorgon, which we're going to be doing 2 days a week. We're going to be doing Mondays and Fridays, right? Does that sound good to you? Okay, Mondays and hey, look, I want
New schedule. We're building it here and now.
Look, the thing that I have 100% control over is the Twitch stuff. So I'm making sure that you,
I appreciate
the
you.
co-filmer and full-time editor, can be like, you know what? No, fuck it. I want Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know why you would, but okay. So Monday, Friday, new Game Gorgon episodes. We just got the new character guide for Starfinder, so we're definitely going to be going over some Starfinder.
Yes. Starfinder's back.
Yes. So, but the problem is, and we mentioned this into the episode we talked about today, which is the amount and speed in which Paizo is pumping out Pathfinder 2nd Edition content. It is ungodly difficult to continue to do content for it.
Yeah, so we're going to no longer do Paizo content. I'm joking. Yeah,
in fact, the 2 things that we did today were Paizo Pathfinder stuff. And then we also have our live streams, which we have Monday, which is Clear Skies, which is going to be a Star Trek Adventures.
Which I don't know if you've seen them. Some of the teaser stuff has gone out already, right?
So all except for, I believe, 2 teaser videos have been released on Twitter. And then I have it on delay on YouTube because it's not going to be... we've basically delayed how YouTube to Twitch is happening. So before, what we were doing is we were doing like, something would be out on Tuesday, it would then be on YouTube on Thursday.
Gotcha.
But that timeline is really, really, really tight for me, and so I wanted to give myself a little bit of a little bit of leeway.
Yep.
Yeah. And so the way I have it is I have those on delay so that they match up with how they go out on the delayed release for them on YouTube. So Monday nights live stream Star Trek Adventures, which is with the Stream Punks, which is their name.
Oh, cute.
Yep. And so they're doing that on Monday nights.
Kind of like steampunk.
Kind of, but stream.
Yep. Sorry.
So the teaser videos for that has been going out.
Yeah.
Tuesdays we have Hijinks and Handlebars, which this week is a pre-record episode.
Okay.
But holy shit, I'm not gonna give it away. But let's just say that William was crying so hard that it was difficult for them to continue to speak at a point.
Wow.
Yeah. It.
I haven't seen that
Yeah, it's
yet, and I am very excited to.
It's a definitely a strong first episode.
Wow. Okay, I'm stoked for that.
So we've got Hijinks and Handlebars Tuesday. Wednesday is a return of Court of Corvids. So for those people that are into Pathfinder Second Edition, we've got Court of Corvids coming back
It's
on.
been so long since I played an RPG. You have no idea. I mean, you have exactly an idea. The last time I played an RPG was the last episode of Court of Corvids, and I'm like going through withdrawals. It's so annoying, but I'm so stoked to get back into Court of Corvids. You have no idea.
So we got Krug coming back. We've got we actually have a guest star coming out and joining us. I'm very, very, very
Someone
excited.
who I've literally never met before.
So I've been talking to them. They're going to be joining us on Court of Corvids. Thursday we're out because we have the knowledge that we don't want to compete with Critical Role.
Yes.
And like at the end of the day, like why? Like, we deserve a day off, right?
Yeah.
And then Friday is a new show that we are just started, which is going to call Filthy Casual Fridays, where we're going to be sitting down, talking to you guys. We're going to be playing video games. This would be like the best opportunity for you guys to talk directly to us, because none of our other shows actually have means in which.
And it's not always going to be like me and you. Like
No.
It's going to be like other people. It's really low production, like not edited, not scripted, not, no story involved. It's just an opportunity for us to like do something entertaining and talk, I think, is the main idea, right?
Exactly. Play games. Some of the ideas that have been pitched towards us, and I like them a lot, which is having people that are having Kickstarters to come onto the show and play games and talk to us about their Kickstarter, or play games.
Like an open conversation with this Kickstarter person.
Exactly. Sorry, I know. Hey, that's my feeling, and that's a microphone right there. Yeah. Sorry, my hands are getting tired.
You're doxed now.
No, you know my microphone. So yes, that's kind of like the idea is to get people on and have as many guest stars on, have as many different members that are streaming with us to come on. Yep. So it's like have William on. Eric, I know, definitely wants to, like, literally we were talking, Eric was like, I was thinking about doing like a video game stream, but you know what? I think I might just do Filthy Casual Friday with you. So we got that going on. And then February 2nd, we have Long Beach by Night coming back.
Yeah.
So we've got some Vampire the Masquerade. So we've got a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
What else is there? That's just our live stream. That's cool. Like a talk show. Yeah, exactly. It's going to be not organized like a talk show, but like
not organized. Period.
Well, I think there'll be some level of organization. Like if we have someone that's coming on that's going to be talking about their Kickstarter and it's a fantasy style Kickstarter, we should probably, if you're going to play video games, we should probably play a fantasy game.
But the idea is that it's like open to derailment, right?
Oh, 100%.
Like it's not something that we're like, oh, well, we're playing a fantasy game and this is going to be the game and we're never going to. Like, if somebody, like, why don't you play this game instead? You own it. And like, oh, yeah, let's do that. That's a great idea.
So one of the people I'm trying to get on is I'm trying to get Ivan on, because
he's a fun guy.
Ivan's a great guy. But he, with Hunters Entertainment, has a Kickstarter coming out in February for Altered Carbon.
Ooh.
And so
this is live. Are you supposed to say that?
Yeah, it's already been announced.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's been announced. It has, like, the date's been announced, but it hasn't gone online. But like, I would love to have Ivan come on and play like Overcooked.
I love that.
So like stuff like that, like just coming online, playing games with us, hanging out with us, talking about, what do you got going on? Talking to other live stream studios. Like I'd be super down to have someone from like Save and Throw come on and be like, cool, what shows do you have? Yeah, why don't we talk about what you've got going on? Because the thing is like for us, we don't yes, there are other studios that have other content out there, and the thing is that there's no way that 100% of the content that we're creating is going to be 100% what you want to consume. Sure. So the idea is that if we find other studios that are creating content that is really interesting and really cool, let's find a way where we can work together.
Yeah.
Maybe Filthy Casual Friday is the way that we do that.
Yeah. That's like a good, like, not training ground, but like a good first step into like starting some collaborative stuff,
Exactly.
That's fun.
So Filthy Casual Friday, Long Beach by Night, and then Game Gorgon twice a week, and then the schedule we have for YouTube release via the show. So Monday night's stream, which is Clear Skies, is going to go out on YouTube and on podcast on Thursdays.
Okay.
Hijinks and Handlebars will be a conjoined Friday with Game Gorgon.
Okay.
Wednesday's show will be Saturday. Friday's show will be probably the Monday afterwards. But yeah, so it'll be like that. Hijinks, I want you all to do me a favor. I want you to go on Twitter, and I want you to go at K William White. Where is Hijinks podcast?
That's messed up.
Well, I mean, we've talked about it.
But do it in a nice, supportive way.
I said, where is Hijinks?
Yeah. But then, like, smiley face at the end, maybe?
So right now, the only shows that we're going to podcast are going to be Clear Skies, Court of Corvids, and Long Beach by Night, Season 2. Hijinks and Handlebars. The reason why I'm saying give William a hard time about it is the fact that they and I have talked about making it a podcast, and we both agree that it needs to be a podcast. But William wants to have like a set like default settings that everything gets processed through.
Sure.
And they would like to create that. And I have no issue with that whatsoever.
Yep.
And so we're just waiting on that.
Gotcha.
Thank you, Caring Lizard, for doing that. Caring Lizard is actually one of our mods on our Discord that has our Pathfinder 2nd Edition content. I believe Caring Lizard would also like to be a mod on our main Discord. See, this is me calling crew guy.
This is actually calling crew guy. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So I needed to do something, and I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to do it. That's the thing that I'm going to do. It's going to happen, and it's going to happen soon. TM.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll see some more mods.
Change the title of this video to Calling Crew Out.
You're just calling everyone.
Calling everybody out. Everybody gets called out.
Here's something that I would love. If you see a content creator other than people that are on our channel that you think is interesting, or you like their work, whether it be music or artwork or live streaming as a whole, any of that, send it our way, because there is a bunch of content creators that I've found over the last few months that I have just wanted to completely and utterly support. And as we as a channel are growing, I would like to also allow that to make other people grow.
Yeah, like having a platform, and not to say that we have the biggest thing ever.
Hey, 7,000 is nothing to snuff at.
We're not.
We're not in the millions. Look, we haven't gotten our YouTube plaque yet.
Yeah.
It's in the mail.
I don't
somewhere.
know how to sound overconfident while saying this, but I'm just saying, like, if we grow and don't share it, that feels like a bad idea. That feels like a really silly way of handling growth of any size. Right?
Yeah.
It's just like, why not just spread the love to people that we enjoy?
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Instead of like garbage content creators that are negative and mean.
Well, and not only that, I think it's easier for us to do it when we start doing it as we're a smaller group and continue to go up in size that way, versus being our size and not doing that, and then once we get to a big size, turning around and trying to change what that reputation is. I would much rather have the reputation that they support other content creators because they support other content creators, versus, they're starting to support other content creators. We've got a couple.
Report.
Let's see. We got a couple things. I didn't report anyone.
Somebody almost accidentally got reported.
Yep. Recently found your content, and I love you guys' video. Keep up the great content.
Thanks. Stop accidentally reporting.
I didn't report anyone. The chat just doesn't stay up long enough for me.
No.
Thank you so much. I'm glad you found our content and you enjoyed it. We love making it, like, legit. I got reported. Would love to hear your views on difference between. Oh gosh.
Stop clicking on the chat box.
On difference between your favorite character class, first edition versus second edition.
You have to write those notes. I never played first edition. I don't know if you guys know that about me or not, but Pathfinder first edition, I have never played a campaign of.
Okay.
So
I played it a lot.
Yeah, I can sit here and ask you questions while you expunge about first edition versus second edition?
So the problem is that you're going to ask me about Monk, and that is the class that I know the least about.
That's fine. I know
first edition.
Believe it or not, I know about first edition Monk because before I built my second edition Monk, I learned about first edition Monk.
Okay. So my favorite class was the Alchemist, which is still my favorite class in second edition. I already hear your judgment and your downvotes already, so you can stop.
You just got reported.
I think that the changes between the Alchemist first edition and second edition are really, really great, because some of the things that you gained as an Alchemist later on, like as additional books and content came out, they basically made those a part of the start of what alchemists are. So originally you had mutagens, which are, hey, I'm going to drink this, I'm going to get dumber, and I'm going to get stronger. Well, later on, they added a feat that you can take, which would make them cognigens, which brings up your social and intellectual skills and reduce your physical skills.
Right.
Why? See, TikTok just hit me up and it says knock knock. I don't
care.
Yep.
There you go.
And so I like the fact that at the default they're like, hey, it's less like, oh, you want to use this, like it doesn't require you to take a feat to be able to use an ability the way it should have been in the first place.
Right. It's more, the class is more versatile off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a big thing about second edition, is that everything is designed to be a little bit less restrictive, but stay balanced. It's a little bit more like homogenous as far as versatility is concerned, at least between all of the martial classes and all of the caster classes. Maybe this should be a video.
I mean, this does not prevent it from being a
That
video.
is true. But
Like,
I'm saying that's not on our list of things to do, but maybe it should be. At least it's not on my list.
okay, hold on. Let me go back to the beginning of this video when we said Paizo is producing so much content that it is hard to go over. And maybe that's a strategy. They're like, look. We used to be delayed, and people would be able to make all of these videos and go over the entire book, and then people just wouldn't buy our books. But if we
just put out 1,000 books, no one will be able to make the content for all of the books. We haven't even gotten through the entire core rulebook yet. Not even close.
No, not even like, and I think a lot of the reason why we've moved on from the core rulebook is, one, most of the people that at this point they got the basic information that they needed from the videos we created. Classes, exactly. And then not only that, there was so much of the playtest stuff that was similar.
Yeah.
You know, that was like, I got the gist of it. And then they were creating these new books, and people are just like, oh, but can you go over that book? And we're just like, I kind of want to.
I mean, yeah, because that's what we're reading. Like,
yeah.
We, as individuals, have the information we need from the core rulebook. And not that we've memorized the whole thing, right? You reference it.
Mm-hmm.
But now we are reading the new books. So we are like, oh, we're excited to talk about the new books. So that's kind of where we are, like our headspace as far as this.
Do me a favor, hold this for a second.
Sure.
I'm going to be smarter about this than I was when I first...
I don't know what's happening.
I'm
Oh, you're making a stand for the phone with dice things. Okay. Oh, hold on.
Hey. And then you can see a little bit of the new background.
Oh, yeah. It's just blackness with colored lights.
Yeah.
Now books won't fall in the middle of recordings.
Not only will books not fall in the middle of the recordings, but there's more room for the GM, and so that they don't feel like they're teeny tiny. Because when Dave would be in the chair,
Dave.
When Dave would be in the chair, there would be literally no room for him to scoot the chair back and get out. So he would actually have to put the chair and then, which wasn't difficult, step over the side of it and get into position and then scoot it in. He doesn't need to worry about that anymore because there's room behind us. That, and it's added you can't see it because I'm pointing at something that you can't see it. But now the bookshelf that was behind us is now on the other side of the room, which makes its own little interesting thing. I don't know if we're ever going to use it as anything, like a backdrop
Can
or
I
anything.
show them?
Yeah.
Are you okay with that? Whee! I can't see what they're seeing right now, so.
They're looking at our show notes.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah, you can see it. That's fine. You can probably bring it back. I hope you didn't get seasick. You can see my roof again.
Perfect.
There's the mic
Flawless.
again. And our grid.
Just me.
Krug's like, I only want them to see
Just
me.
I'm the beautiful one.
Oh, that's worse.
Is there anything else we need to talk about? We're gonna fix this and be like, okay, bye.
I mean, we talked about our schedule
Yeah.
that we've got coming up. Is there any questions you have? I'm okay with just saying it. Ow!
Well, no, they were just okay. Well, hi. I'm just Krug.
Yeah, I mean, before we go, is there any questions that you have before us?
I don't know what the delay is in this.
I don't
Are we waiting for like 4 minutes?
No. I mean, it's almost 20 minutes that we've been live streaming, which is
holy shit. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, we're not allowed to curse, but it's been more than 5 minutes.
We're not allowed to curse.
Well, remember they say don't curse in the first 5 minutes of the video.
Yeah, they say if you want to monetize it. Are we going to monetize this video?
I have no idea how this works, so I don't know.
Mid-roll now.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's some voice detection thing.
You guys have an updated schedule somewhere.
I saw some images.
So on our Twitter, it's our pinned post right now.
And it's accurate.
Sort of.
Okay. We're going to update that.
Well, no, okay. It's accurate except for I'm mistaken one date.
Okay.
So it says Friday, and it should be, which is true.
Okay.
And then below that has the date, but it has
wrong.
Thursday's date on it.
Gotcha.
Because we skipped Thursday.
Sure.
But I don't want to remove it and put a new one up.
Because then you'd lose all the...
Yep.
Yeah. You'd lose all the likes because of social media.
Yeah, I lose all the likes, lose all the retweets, lose all of that, because then it becomes an unavailable message.
Yeah.
So I don't want to do that. But I also, as a community post today, posted the updated, corrected version of it on YouTube. So if you go to our community tab, you'll be able to see the updated schedule of what we've got coming forward. One of the things I think I really would love to push is the Filthy Casual Friday. Like, I would love to hear you guys tell us what games you would love to see us play.
Sure.
Like, of course it has to be like Twitch approved games. Like, you're like, I want you to play Leisure Suit Larry. I'm gonna be like, yeah, okay, no.
Well, I don't know what that is.
You've never heard of Leisure Suit Larry? Oh, I don't know if I should tell you or make you Google it.
I think I'll Google it.
You get to see Krug's live reaction of what Leisure Suit Larry is. But I would love to see what games you want to see us play. I would also love to see what people you would like to see us play.
Just this face. Just this face. Just this. That says it all about what this... God, this is such a cringe.
I love... oh my God, that's an old game.
Oh God, okay. I get it.
I get it. And that was with Safe Search. So, yeah. But yeah, I would love to hear what games you want to see us play, who should come on to the show and join us. It's going to be a rotating cast. I think the idea behind it is that right now it's going to be, you're going to see a lot of like familiar faces, but we would love to have its own cast that had like a rotating group of like 2 or 3 people plus a guest.
Yeah.
So
that'd be nice.
Yeah. Unless you guys have any questions, I think we're going to head out since...
you can always leave questions in the comments or in the comments of the community post or literally anywhere that like has queue times in it. It would be good. I played it in the 80s. Yeah.
Don't worry, there's updated versions of it.
That seems like a reasonable time period for that kind of game to come out.
Or the 90s. Very much the 90s. The 90s, that was... Whew,
yeah.
Great content.
Thanks. I'm glad you found us.
Awesome. Well, on that, I think we're gonna head out. So have a wonderful night.
I like how this is as long as a Game Gorgon, but we only recorded for the exact amount of length that a Game Gorgon was, instead of an hour and a half of recorded stuff that we edit down to 20 minutes of. Stuff.
One takes significantly more effort.
Yeah.
And then one's a live stream.
Yeah.
I think those are two different styles.
I now understand why people live stream. This is very easy.
Oh, yeah.
Relative to not live
Anything coming from Money Cook Games. Yes. Hold on. I will be right back. Krug.
I'm just going to sit here awkwardly because I don't know what Indigo is currently grabbing. I know what Monty Cook Games is and I know what their games are, but I don't know exactly what he's grabbing. So I have no way to tease what he's doing, which makes this incredibly awkward because I basically feel useless. Oh, he's grabbing like 5 things. Okay.
So,
hey. Oh, wow.
So we just got these Money Cook Games sent these over. So these are some of the stuff we got. We got the new Cypher System rulebook. I don't believe that this is the new one because I believe that they were
new?
Yeah, because I believe that there was a conversation about making it even more condensed. I haven't cracked through it, but so we got this book.
Wait. I love that sound.
We got more than that though. We have Unmasked, which looks super cool. I'm very excited about cracking these open. The idea between on Filthy Casual Fridays is there might be days where we just like crack open books and just like talk about them.
Yeah, I'm down with that. I'd love to go over Cypher because I don't know enough about Cypher. I have never played a Cypher game. I've seen tons of them because they do it on this channel.
So the next one we have Predation.
You can see us live trying to figure out how to pronounce
Yeah,
stuff.
oh my god. This is why we don't live stream games, Morgan, because it would literally be us doing it for 10 minutes going,
I am me day.
I am a day.
I die me duty.
This one I'm actually really excited about because there's some really interesting like aspects to how the dinosaurs work in the game. What?
It's just a funny sentence.
That and
dinosaurs have great mechanics.
That and as a child of the 90s, one of my favorite games was Turok, which I don't know if any of you have ever played, but Turok.
I played it in the library at my elementary school.
We used to, after school, I was in a daycare where we would go across the street from the school and be at a park, and we would be watched until, we would pretend to be in Toronto.
All right, that's way further than I got.
And then the last one I got was Gods of the Fall, which is pretty cool. Honestly, just the artwork by itself is freaking phenomenal. After the live stream, I'll actually take a picture of all the books and post them online. The artwork on the books are phenomenal. We just got those books. I know I have talked to Alquin, and Alquin and I have talked about doing some more live streams in the future about some content. I know for sure we want him to come on and do the Outbreak Undead book that he's writing.
Yeah.
But
that'll be good.
Yeah.
I love that idea.
Yeah, I'll make him run it so that I don't have to be the emotional damaging one. Which is how I feel as a GM on that.
I think that's what it's designed to make you feel.
Like an emotionally
you're damaging people, yeah.
It's like, I hope you hate your life. I really, really, really want to bring Cypher System in.
Yeah.
I really enjoy the system. And I think the team at Naughty Cook is very, very phenomenal people.
Yeah.
So I really...
They're super supportive, too. Like, it's really easy to get, like, stuff. And just be like, oh, hey, we want to talk about this, or we want to use this. Can we...
Yeah.
Just like, yep.
And not just... I mean, like...
Really nice.
Like, yes, that's a thing, but the thing that I like the most about it is the fact that it's... Because we do that with Paizo, we do that with other content creators, but or not. Yeah, I guess they are content creators. Yeah.
I mean, isn't everybody technically a content creator?
Yes. But at the end of the day, they're very nice. They're very sweet people, and I love that. And
it's an important part of life.
Yes, and Darcy, who we did a video with. Phenomenal person, and literally still to this day is like, yo, Jake, you should meet this person, and I'm like, cool, thank you for like considering me to like
meetable.
Yeah, like I thought I was an atrocious beast. Thank you. Like so, yeah.
When you get to know him.
In fact, Adrian, who originally helped us like start Q Times and how it was, drew a picture of the three of us. Drew a picture of Krug, myself, and Adrian, which I have framed and I have it up on the wall. The best thing is a picture. In the picture, Adrian's laughing and I'm punching you.
Yeah. I remember this picture. It's accurate.
I'm punching you and you're just like, oh, and Adrian's just laughing like.
It's fairly accurate.
Yeah. So I think that was the last question. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to chat, so we should probably head off because Krug still has to go to a pharmacy.
Yeah. Thanks for revealing that part of my life.
Oh yes, because no one ever goes to a pharmacy. You know what, Krug? I'm sorry, I embarrassed you by telling you that you went to go to a pharmacy for someone else.
How do we end this?
I'm pretty sure I just hit this button.
Oh.
And then bye everyone. Bye.